day 2 on the Grampians Peaks Trail. It's about 7 on a fresh morning, but it looks like a stunning day. Today we're heading over to Gar campsite. It looks like we're going to get lucky with the weather too. So that's a bonus. It's a fairly hard day. You've got to climb up towards Gar. So I'll probably do the side trip out to Briggs Bluff when I get out there. Why not? Got all day. But yeah, had a good night. Bit dewy, but anyway, such is life. I'll drive the triplex out later on. I'm all dry and warm, which is the main thing. So we're back on the trail, heading toward Rose's Gap Road. It's a good look at my shadow. It's another sensational day. So just got our first look at Briggs Bluff and climbed that Savo. Mount Difficult's around through the trees down here. So we're walking on this kind of rocky rib, low ridge. We'll swing across the valley soon, across Rose's Gap, and climb out of those mountains over there. I don't know if you can see just to the right of that middle band of cliffs across the valley, there's a bare patch. That's the Grampians Peaks Trail climbing up towards Mount Gar eventually. I'm just going to get across this valley first. Without consulting the map, I think this is Troopers Creek. Very pretty. So we're well into the climb up the through the cliff lines now. We just come up one steep bit. There's a track down there. So yeah, we're heading up to the Gar campsite. Well, eventually, a lot later today.
Pool down here.
Yeah, plunge pool would be nice.
Yeah.
So we're slowly making our way up through the cliff lines. So this is lunch today. Got our own little swimming pool. Bit of a shelf to eat on. The second pointy one on the left is Mount Gar. So I'm just making a, well, relatively short, probably allowed about 4Ks today or something. Side trip out to Briggs Bluff. It's a sensational day. Joe's heading straight for camp. She's got a bit of a sore foot. Yeah, this is the actual headwaters of Mud Hut Creek here I'm crossing. There used to be a camping area just upstream of here, and back in the oldie days, before the Grampians Peaks Trail. There's not a lot of water on the range, and that's one of the more reliable creeks. So when I took the range, I'm on the Mount Difficult range now. So I'm kind of just walking the last kind of slabs up to Briggs Bluff. It's the contrast between this little side trip and the Grampians Peaks Trail, as far as track standards going and marking, is pretty noticeable. There are markers on this track, paint markers and arrows every now and then, but they're a lot fewer, a lot more faded, and a lot more far between the now and the Grampians Peaks track, that's for sure. Anyway, I'll turn the camera on again when I get to the top, I guess. That's where I'll be walking the next few days along there. It's Rose's Gap down there, and that one in the sun, that jaggy one in the distance, is where we started yesterday. It's Mount Stapleton. And this is the Mount Difficult range. Certainly a long way down off this one. So I'm back on the track, on the main Grampians Peaks track now, heading towards the Mount Gar, or the Gar camp. 2.3 Ks, 1 hour. That should be doable. We'll see how we go. It's about, I don't know, 3:15 now. So that's the old Mount Difficult range track. Going down there, there's the old signposts. They've kind of painted over them rather than remove them. That was the way you used to walk from, part of the track you used to walk from Flat Rock to Halls Gap back in the day. Climbs up through that saddle there, through that cliff line. Grampians Peaks track goes up here, mostly on rock. Kind of does a bit of a horseshoe around there, from what I can tell. So this bit of the Grampians Peaks Trail uses the old Mount Difficult track, the one that came up from Rose's Gap. The one on the other side of Mount Difficult, down at the old Troopers Gap, it's been closed for years. I did a walk up there, I don't know, when we were let out for good behaviour on COVID, one of our little windows that I could escape Melbourne. I went up the old track. It's a stunning track, that one. Anyway, I'm not far from camp now. It's probably about 3:45. So all going good. Should get there about 4:30, 4:15. The tent got a bit dewy last night, getting a bit damp, so I wouldn't mind getting up with a bit of sun to dry it off a bit tonight. We'll see how we go. Have a look at that, you can see Mount Gar at the head of this valley. So we've made it to Gar campsite. This is the Instagram camp, because just out of camp, just away from our tent pads, is this view, and it comes complete with deck chairs bolted to the cliff face. Not real practical in bad weather, but looks good. I've even got the triplex up. A bit better tonight. It's a bigger platform. I don't know if I'm meant to be on it, but anyway. Been doing a bit of a workout on the mat. I'll take that over to sit on. Got my sleep system chucked in there. It's all good. And get used to this retirement gig. So I'm up at Mount Gar camp. That's the end of day 2. I haven't got the stats for you. I'll put them at the end. I think it was about 12 k's. I did the Briggs Bluff side trip. Once again, stunning day. I don't know if you can see those lights in the distance. That's Horsham. This is a real amazing spot for a campsite. Anyway, I'm off to bed. Yeah, I'll put the stats up at the end. But it was around 12 k's and around 500, 600 metres of climbing, including the Briggs Bluff turn-off, Briggs Bluff side trip. So I'll catch you later. I'm off to my tent.